Hey everybody, Shandon here. Today we are talking with celebrity booking coach and author of The Linden Technique, my good friend Amy Linden. Amy is an accomplished actor, and she's worked with countless actors, helping them book roles in film and television. What's really amazing about you as a teacher is you are not traditional in a sense that you don't teach actors how to act or how to have better technique. You're really focused on how to book a role and the end goal of getting the job. I know in your book, The Linden Technique, you have 15 guidelines that kind of take the actors through what they should be thinking when they're in that room auditioning. Can you tell us a little bit more about your technique and how that breaks down?
You gotta look at it this way. Do you ever play dodgeball?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the time.
Were you picked?
Every weekend.
Were you picked?
Yeah,
Were you picked? Were you the top?
I was somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
I wasn't
So
the
who
dead
did they
last,
pick
but,
first?
The people who were strong and
There you
big.
go. There you go.
And
There
their
it is.
friends. And their
There
friends.
it is. Yeah, and their friends.
And their friends.
Yeah, there's the politics.
Yeah.
But who do people want to be in business with? Powerful people. It's high school and junior high all over again, guys. I'm sorry, but it is. They only want to be in business with people who are powerful. It's like dodgeball.
Yeah.
They picked all the powerful people first for their team. So why would you go into an audition and not know what you're doing?
Yeah, why give up your power? You know, if there's one moment that you need to show your power, that's it.
That's it. And your power comes in knowing what you're doing.
And confidence. You know?
Exactly.
And the
that
confidence
comes
in knowing what you're doing.
knowing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know what you're doing, it's like everybody, they walk to their car and they go, what the heck was I doing? Because you didn't know. Well, that's one of the guidelines. What am I doing?
Yeah.
It's real basic. Anyway.
Well, and it sounds like if you just simply go through the guidelines, that's going to give you power and give you confidence because you've done your work.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then they plug in their emotions into the guidelines, and then you study your emotions, not the lines.
Yeah.
And you hit your transitions, not the lines. Great acting is great transitions. Because great transitions, what it does is it breeds strong character.
Interesting, because you see what's not on the page then.
You just feel the mood change. Like you're driving in the car and you're listening to a great song, right? And you're happy. And all of a sudden somebody cuts you off and you're like, you son of a, right? Right? That's a transition.
Yeah.
Also known as a mood switch.
Yeah.
Now,
also known as road rage.
Also known as road rage. That's problematic, but you understand what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
So why do actors sit there and think about, oh, well, that's just too much. Well, was it too much to scream at the guy that just cut you off?
Yeah.
So my job as your Russian skating coach is make sure that you hit your transitions really strong.
And understand why you're transitioning at that point.
Exactly.
Yeah. Of course, that makes sense.
Great skaters, the difference between a gold, silver, and a bronze, silver, and a gold. All great skaters, what's the difference? Precision and dexterity and strength and power.
And commitment.
Commitment and focus.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I think that, you know, again, what we see in the studio is just people who don't really understand the mountain that they're trying to climb, you know, and you know, taking the steps in figuring out, like, how do I navigate this? And that's what I think is so brilliant about you, in particular as a coach, is it's not about, like, how do you do this one scene? It's like, no, let's look at the race here. Let's look at that finish line, and how do you get to that finish line first? Yeah.
Well, understanding that you're a storyteller. And even when you're shooting pictures, you're a storyteller. You know, what story are you telling? And really understanding where that story is for you on a deep personal level. So I don't care how many places you've trained. I mean, I've trained everywhere, a big deal. Is that going to book you a job? No. But know where these feelings are and understanding what the project is and allowing yourself to morph into character. You know? Yeah. That's what's going to make a difference. You need to be brilliant, and you need to be at a place where you're at no question. And no question means there's no question I have to have that person. That's why I have unknowns booking major roles. that come out of nowhere. You want the room to move towards you and go, where did you come from?
Absolutely.
Years ago, they used to turn over the picture, you know, and go, who represents you? Now they don't even have the picture in the room, so they just look at you and go, where'd you come from?
A lot of times there's not even the room. A lot of times it's these self-tapes. And
yeah.
there needs to be that moment of like, oh, there she is. That's who we're looking for right there.
Stop worrying about what they're looking for. Worry about what the writer wrote. Stop figuring it out. It's not outside of you. It's inside of you. What is your gift to the world? What are you bringing to the room? And that gift is your take on things, your point of view of things, your character's point of view of what's going on in this given moment. What are you bringing? And then stop worrying about it. You know, the auditions that actors worry about are the ones that they sucked at. Those are the ones that they think about for weeks on end and have their manager or agent give a call to find out.
Weeks, years.
Yeah, right.
Years later, they're like, why did I do that?
Yeah. How about just be brilliant, leave it, go on a hike, go get a cocktail and call it a day. It's not up to you at that point. That's what you want to do. You want to leave an audition and go, I killed it, man. I killed it. And then go and have fun. And then it's not up to you. It's whether or not you're going to do matchup. But know that you killed it.
Yeah.
Don't walk in to get the call back. Walk in to go for the booking.